everyone fucked me with the whole game, I'd do a lot better.
Oh! Why does everyone hate me?
Oh, the more drunk I get, the better it
Oh,
tastes.
it's like, bitch, I'm pro. We're good.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Okay, what is up, guys? We are back for part 3. Even though this might have already been segmented to like 20 parts. This is part 3 for us. Back to the halls of agony with so much happiness.
Take your family.
Oh, it's just a wondrous time to be had.
Be first.
Ah, shut the fuck up. Just because you have teleport thinks you're better than me, because you could conjure up the arcanes of the world. That's pretty cool, actually. But
Boom.
okay.
That's why I'm better.
How often can you do that? Because I'm kind of worried. Oh, that's a treasure golem? That's a treasure golem! Get the treasure golem! Get the treasure golem! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Fuck everything else. Just, oh my god, he's gonna get away. Not on your life. Just making your way towards him. Oh god, get him.
I must wait to use that.
Eventually, one of these missiles may hit.
Your random missiles. Got you. Oh,
boom!
Oh man, that could have been better.
Burn him.
Oh, he's running towards you.
Is not yet recharged.
Ah, I'm surrounded over here.
Oh, I'm out of will. Fuck your surrounding. Oh, he's almost dead. We did it! Now we have to worry about everyone that's trying to kill us. What's an orbiter do? Does it make those orbs? Maybe. We will never know. By the way, remember like when we first started recording? And how
Like 5 seconds ago?
no, not this fucking recording.
Oh,
I'm talking about recording videos in general.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And we're recording with everyone else. I think you were the only one recording at that point.
Yeah.
But you were like, okay guys, everyone shut up, we're recording in 3, 2, 1. And we're like, what do we say? like we were just so out of our element, we just didn't know what to do. But gotten better, I like to think.
Well, you have.
Hey!
The rest of them haven't. Like,
The rest of them.
I still have to like not tell them I'm recording. Like,
Yeah, you gotta ease them into it.
It's not my fault they don't know how it's done by now. Like they don't participate.
Well, Rikki, when you say everyone, like you don't say everyone shuts up, but when you say I'm recording now, it's kind of like it's like oh shit, what do we do? Like puts them on the spot.
That's counter
Like-
to like when they would be like, well, you need to do like an intro and be like, hey, what's up, guys? We're blah blah blah, and it's like, well, that would obviously be telling you that I'm recording now. Like, so what's the difference?
Maybe you could do the intro.
I'll let you and Julio do it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Like that one.
Hey, what's up, guys? Does it sound exactly
It does sound like that. Oh, I think he does that like parody. Like
Yeah, well, obviously.
yeah, I think it's hilarious.
It's because he sees his other like channels do it ridiculous. It's like, hey, what's
Hey!
up, guys? Like so.
Hello, bros.
I'm super excited to be showing you the same thing everyone else shows you on Minecraft today. We're gonna build squares on squares to make a bigger square.
Holy shit, revolutionary.
Look at my arrow, it's made of squares. This game's so innovative.
Hey, it is innovative.
But it kind of is.
It's digital Legos.
It is, and that's, I mean, it's great. But
Oh, fuck.
I used to hate it. You know I used to hate it. I told you guys,
Oh,
but
shoot.
we got into it, and then I fucking fell in love with it for a long time there, and, you know, almost got divorced because of it.
Same old story. Gotcha.
It did. It caused a lot of problems, because I'd stay up, like, till fucking 5 a.m. with Adrian just talking shit and playing Minecraft, and she'd get pissed off at me.
Those some wives, oh my god, they all died at once. Jesus. I guess all our AoE there just kind of worked.
I just like burning his farm down. And then he broke my server, so I stopped playing. That's why we haven't played.
Well, maybe we should stop burning his farm down. You wouldn't have to crash the server. Doing many mods. Like Legend of Zelda mods and shit.
Mods made it interesting.
They did.
Minecraft just isn't that great by itself for very long.
Actually, yeah, it is.
When they come out with Minecraft 2, I'm sure it will be fucking amazing.
We're making a second one.
I'm sure eventually they have to, right?
Only this time it's with spears.
Well, it'll be a long time from now when people have almost forgot about it, and they'll be like, we gotta bring it back somehow, so I'm gonna make a sequel.
I don't think anyone will forget about it unless it's like 20 years down the line. Crazy. Because it's like well, I say that, but shoot.
Well, I mean, when Mario first came out, everyone's like, platformers is the new shit. Now it's like platformers have become like It's another platformer.
Like, yeah.
Just run and jump, really. That's it. So eventually, it's got to evolve. So I'm sure they'll do what Fallout's doing, which is just take a bunch of modders' ideas, implement them into the game's like core, and then just make it that much better.
Do you see like what like a Nintendo board meeting probably consists of? Is they're like kind of like reaching for ideas at this point? The way they do so, like platform-wise.
Is that a video I haven't seen?
No, it's kind of like a common thing, or just like what people think. It's just like they're sitting at a board table, like, God, if you need a new idea for a platformer, they see a cat, like, it's perfect. They just base like a game off of it. Like,
well, they're just slowly. What they're doing is they're taking a bunch of things that Japan specifically has the little fandoms for with anime and shit like that. You know, like Nikos and furries and shit, and.
I think it's more of the cat craze on the internet.
But they're doing they're being smart by not taking advantage of every single one they can think of all at once. They give one or two little things, and then they're like, "We'll save the other ideas for later." So that because all it takes is one or two little ideas to change Mario completely.
Yeah.
In like its style, and give it a new gimmick or whatever. Because I'm sure if they wanted to and they just went all out and they're like, this is going to be the last Mario game ever, it's time to come up with every idea we could have.
Oh, it would be
a shitload of things. Like,
yeah. That's probably what they need to do is just treat every game like
stretch it out because they're like, how do we make the most money off of all of our ideas?
How can we
spread them out? How
can we milk this fucking cow until it runs dry? No.
I don't feel like they're milking it because people are asking for it.
Oh, definitely.
And it is something new every time. Like, I mean, it keeps the nostalgia factor, but it somehow remains original. Like, just because, I mean, that's why there's people that they love this Mario game, but they hate that Mario game because of whatever little gimmick or implementation they added to it. Where when you have games like Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty,
where it's just
play one to the other, and you just go with whatever the newest one is, and that's it. But like, no one's out there like I only exclusively still play Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. It's like, no, you play whatever the newest Assassin's Creed is because it's the same fucking game. They just added a few things.
Hey, I haven't played Unity yet, but I do admit I am an Assassin's Creed fanboy. I would say.
I wish I could enjoy it because there's so many games on it that I'd have so much. It's the same reason I wish I loved sports because then it'd be like every year I could be excited about football.
Oh yeah. But oh my God, man! 2016. This time you can see the sweat on their faces. Isn't that crazy? And that's about it, really. Nah, there's probably got to be something. Like, do those who like analyze sports like,
well, they're getting closer and closer to creating the most realistic physics ever. And obviously modeling and stuff like that becomes a huge priority because you want it to look like you're watching real football on TV. And then they update the rosters, they update the playbooks. Sport games have some of the best character creation things in the world. like
better than Fallout.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm not sure about the recent.
But that's because they can put more resources into it because there's less of the game to truly be developed and innovated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and each character they create is based on a real person.
Or with Fallout, I'm fine with them not having a stupidly massive character creation thing. Because there's so much more in the game to experience that it would take away from them.
Yeah, they put all the resources in that. Right?
Yeah.
Shit, what was that one? There's like that one Korean game that came out. It was like an MMO, free to play online. It was like the character creation game in that game was like amazing.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I remember IGN put like a thing on it for a second because it was like you can create literally any kind of character you could think of.
Yeah.
But the game itself was like
so far.
Yeah, like just mediocre MMO shit.
I must wait to use that ability.
I feel like MMOs I feel like there's too many of them now.
It's oversaturated.
And it's because like I respect these people that are coming up with entire worlds and lores and stories behind them to do it. But that's what makes it oversaturated is like the world of an MMO should exist when you already have a fan base around your story.
Oh, yeah, see.
Not just making one up out of the blue for the sake of an MMO. Like, I don't know. That's just my personal 2 cents on it. That's why I feel like a lot of MMOs fail.
It's because they didn't have a fan
And I mean,
base.
they don't even necessarily fail. They don't get nearly as big as they think they should be because they're comparing themselves.
Well, they had
to
like
things like World of Warcraft.
Well, they had the Star Wars MMO, and they had a huge backstory behind that one.
Yeah.
But that still didn't do that like crazy well.
But I think you can almost call that just poor implementation.
You think so?
Like, I mean,
I
there
haven't
were just a lot of weird issues with it early. It was glitchy. And, the end game was apparently like pretty subpar and lazy. But I mean, it had some good ideas, and I liked it when I played it. I just couldn't justify. And like, honestly, I think it's really fucked up. And Blizzard's not doing it intentionally, I don't think. But the fact that WoW is out there makes other MMOs harder to play. For someone like me, at least, like I say it all the time, I can't invest in another MMO. I've put too much into WoW, and I feel like I'd have to be extremely like lonely, pathetic to create a whole new life in a whole other game. Because on WoW, I have literally like I think at least a year's worth of game time, in-game time, like on my account as a whole. So when you think about how much you've spent in a single game like that, and it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to play WoW anymore. Now I'm going to pay $15 to play this MMO. It's like bullshit. I'm not starting over from nothing like that. Like, I will stick with WoW until I just refuse to play any MMO because that's what's taken all of my like time and investment. And really, I can't teleport to this fucking world. Did it teleport me yet?
This really puts in perspective.
Archon.
Hmm? Well, I can barely kill a minion, so I'm feeling kind of bad.
Why isn't it teleporting me?
Yeah, up on the control pad. Oh, there it is.
Spark points.
We have to make sure we don't skip any prisoners that we had to save.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're trying to like we have to look every nook and cranny to find prisoners.
Yeah. Archon.
Oh my Jesus! That looks like a death ray if I ever saw one.
Basically.
Okay, God. Got this. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I thought it was a golem by the way he's glowing. Oh shit, we're already leveled up. But that was Nephrim's glory. Never mind, fuck it. Oh, so many things going on. I can barely tell what's going on with all these particle effects and such.
What's up, YouTubers? Ricky from Worst Friends Play here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching our video. Hopefully you got some good laughs out of it. And if you want to support us, simply click that subscribe button to keep up with all our shenanigans. You can also check out facebook.com/worstfriendsplay if you want to be notified when we post new content. The more you guys watch, the more we'll put out. Videos, I mean. Shit!